What's up guys, it's your boy Jonas here. Today I will be talking about a film movement that's really close to my heart and my home. That is the Taiwanese New Wave. And I'm not gonna be boring as hell, so I make this video as fun as possible. This is not your typical video essay. But before I get into the Taiwanese New Wave, I gotta tell you why exactly I'm exploring this topic, right? Right? Well, anyway, I'm gonna tell you why I love it. First of all, it's Taiwanese, and we represent! Woo! Second of all, there is a special magic to it. It's very emotional, and the Taiwanese New Wave directors, they're really good at expressing feelings. Like, you can just feel everything through the screen. And I think that's what made Taiwanese cinema so unique. It's really melancholy in a sense. To understand Taiwanese New Wave, we get a first look at the history of Taiwan and how it affected Taiwanese cinema. 1949.
Haha! The Communist Party wins in the mainland. Kuomintang suckers. I'll see you later, idiots. No! Mainland China! What are we gonna do? We must take back the motherland, but the CCP is too strong.
Mr. Commander, I think Taiwan is a good place to go.
Oh shit, what a great idea. Let's go and impose her on these islanders.
Excuse me, what did you just say? Huh?
That's right, we bring democracy to Taiwan, but it's martial law. You do not get any rights. No free speech, of course. You cannot talk about the government. The military rule.
To summarize, Taiwan was under strict martial law in between 1949 until July 14th, 1987. And this is where the 30-year-long Taiwanese New Wave period comes in. The Taiwanese people have long subdued their emotions and voices because of their martial law. And at the same time, the film industry, overseen by the Central Motion Pictures Corporation, they were state-run media by the way, had kung fu films, and everyone was sick of it. Everyone wanted to see what the Hong Kongers was cooking up in their new wave. Taiwanese cinema was on the verge of failing, so the CMPC decided to open up and gave creative freedom by starting a new funded program. Oddly enough, the conservative CMPC gave control of the program to a young production assistant and a young writer, Xiao Ye and Wu Nianzhen. And you guessed it, as artists, they went absolute zooey mama. Instead of producing what the CMPC wanted, they gave the money to their cinephile friends to make what they wanted instead. Similar to the French New Wave and Italian Neorealism, they rejected the traditional way of filmmaking and choose to focus on the realistic emotions that everyone felt after coming out of martial law. Many of them really emphasize on the style of their film, often with characteristics such as super long one-take scenes, city lights that's brighter than the sun that physically engulfs the characters, and ideas that challenges the modern life and cultural identity. Throughout the Taiwanese New Wave, there were many notable directors, but I'll talk about one of them because I am running out of time. Edward Yang, rest in peace. He was born in Shanghai but was raised in Taiwan. He is regarded as one of the pioneers of the Taiwanese New Wave cinema, also one of the greatest directors to ever make films in Taiwan. He focused his attention on urban life, focusing on the idea of family as an allegory of the fast adapting society, using rich colors, slow pacing, and attention to detail. He, along with Hou Xiaoxian, brought home 6 Palme d'Or from the Cannes Film Festival from 1994 to 2000. To finish off this video essay, I just want to recap what I've talked about, the brief history of Taiwan and the martial law, and how in relation this caused the Taiwanese New Wave and a group of young filmmakers, including Edward Yang, to create such beautiful and heartfelt masterpiece that put Taiwan on the map in the film world. Lastly, as a filmmaker from Taiwan, I want to find a balance between artistic creation and commercial value in hopes for Taiwan to be back on the map again in this fast-changing film industry. The end.